Hello, this is a quick tutorial on how to sign up for Google and how to share your Google Docs for your proposals. To start off with, you have to know that you don't have to use Google in order to share your proposal. Your proposal can be shared online in any format you wish. However, it must be solid and it must be accessible via the URL that you submit through your instructor to the proposal contest. Every semester we get some students who submit their URLs and their proposals aren't available for some reason, so make sure it's available. I can't stress that enough. Most people choose to use Google because it's easy. Many students already have accounts, so that's the reason for this tutorial. If you don't have a Google account, and you're interested in doing it through Google Docs because your friends have it or you feel like the resources are there for you, great, you're in the right place. First of all, you have to go to gmail.com if you don't have a Google account, or you can go to googledrive.com. You can put it in a search engine and you'll find it. But gmail.com will get you a screen similar to this, except it'll say create an account as opposed to this sort of thing here. googledrive.com should take you to the same place to get you an account. Just wanted to let you know that you can find this stuff just by putting it in the search engine, and there you go. You probably know this, but I thought I would put it out there. Okay, let's say you've created your Google account and you have a Drive, right? And you're wondering what to do. Now mine is full because I use it quite a bit for all kinds of meetings and bureaucratic stuff. But what you're going to want to do is either go to Create or Upload. That's Create. This little symbol here means Upload. You can actually upload a Microsoft Word doc into Google and sort of store it there and make that available should you want to. Or you can create a new one, a new document, which runs a lot like a Word document. There are limitations. And upload your proposal, or type your proposal in, or cut and paste it, and then modify the formatting however you like. Just remember that sort of what you see is what you get in most cases with a Google Doc. With Microsoft Word uploads, things can change. Okay, let's say you're going to create a document. You probably want to create document here, right? And you'll end up with something that looks like this. Make sure you title it. I'll wiggle this. I'll wiggle the right thing, hopefully. Yeah, you want to title it. And then here, of course, is where you'll start with your cursor and start working or inserting or doing whatever. A lot of people cut and paste from Word, and it works pretty well. Or there is a screen that will allow you to convert a Microsoft Word to a Google Doc when you upload it. And then you would still have to work on formatting. Formatting is one of the last things students typically have to deal with. So the sooner you start working in Google Docs, so you've got a good rough draft of your proposal, you may want to go ahead and upload it as soon as that draft is done. However, it's up to you. There's all kinds of ways to do it. So let's say you've built your proposal, and I've got a document here. Once you've got your document built, your proposal built, the issue becomes sharing. In other words, how do I transmit this document to a URL that is placed on a page for the proposal, for the final submission of your proposal, right? It's a little different with the proposal contest instead of just submitting a document or a URL to your instructor. So in order to share, you're going to want to focus on this area right up here where it says Share. Once you've clicked Share, you should end up with a screen that looks like this, sort of a pop-out menu. We'll be focused on this area right here, and what we're trying to do is determine who has access to your document. Now, I'm going to click on that hot link there that says Change, because what I'm going to try to do is give somebody else access, right? I need to make this accessible to the general public or to other students. And here, we should end up with a screen like this after clicking the Change Settings. Now you can make it accessible to anyone on the internet, or anyone with the link, or specific people. I suggest not doing that one because we've had trouble with that in the past, all the way up to the last day of proposal adjudication. So what I would do is give anyone with the link access. If you choose after the contest to shut this whole thing down, that's up to you. You can always change that access. In fact, you can make it private if you want. The second thing to note is, like anyone who has access, right, What do you want them to be able to do? Do you want them to be able to edit this document? Do you want them to be able to comment? Or do you want them simply to be able to view? For your final proposal, your final draft, I would suggest just putting view on there. Sometimes I put comment. In other words, I'll click the thing for comment, and I'm fine because people can leave comments, but they can't actually edit the document. However, for the final thing, I don't want anybody messing with it, so I just say people can only view. And here's what that submenu looks like. And right here is what you want to do. And this is what it looks like when it's done. So this is perfectly set up here in these two fields for a final draft of a proposal to be submitted. Now, let's say you've done that and you click done, right? You got to say done. It won't let you out of that menu until you say done. And then we've got this issue. It doesn't mean this thing is shared. It means people have access. So what you need to do is go back up here to share, click that again. And then copy this URL. Once you copy that URL, you can hit done down here if you want afterwards. But once you copy that URL, then you can share the link. Now, this is available here. Share this link via this. I usually just copy the URL, send it to the instructor, or copy it onto a page if your instructor is doing that particular page for the class, and then that instructor will forward that page to the appropriate people to get it set up in the proposal contest site. But you have to share this link. That's the only way people have access to your document. All right, I hope this helps.